Good morning, everybody. It's about a little after 4 a.m. Um, one of my many sleepless nights nowadays. I've been spending a lot of time creating my channels to reach out and use my story as a way to reach people and help them with theirs. I've been setting up the channels. I've been doing a ton of typing. Um, Writing a book going over my journey. I spent the first half of my childhood being abused, being molested, being beaten. I went into foster care early on. Started drugs at 13. Spent decades on and off drugs, fighting addictions, numbing myself, trying to just exist. It's been a long road. And all I've ever wanted to do is help others with their journey to become better and to believe in themselves and to heal. And I've bounced around my whole life trying to figure out how to do that. Coming up with one plan or another, make a bunch of money and open up group homes and this, that, and the other. And it's like I always end up back at square one, usually strung out on drugs and defeated. But my heart remains the same. So through some guidance, I started looking into the social media, and I went back to writing. I started writing a book a few years ago, and never really finished up with it. So I'm working on that again. But my angels, divinity, whatever you want to call it, have been so prevalent in my life, especially recently. And they're guiding me to do what I'm doing now. And I fully believe this is where I belong. And this is how I'm going to be able to reach out and be able to reach those people that need me or that can truly benefit from my journey. And I don't ask anything in return. Like, this is my heart. This is what makes me happy. I would do this for the rest of my life and not make a dime and be happy. This is the calling on my life. This is what I feel like I'm chosen to do. So tonight, another one of my sleepless nights, I'm sitting here typing, and I've been watching a show. I watch a lot of programs that inspire me or motivate me. My two biggest dreams and goals are to be an inspirational speaker to kids, travel around, talk to kids at schools, and open up group homes for abused kids. Kids in the system, kids with nobody, kids that have all but been given up on. The kids that society kind of let fall to the wayside. I was one of those kids. I spent 10 years in group homes and foster homes and psychiatric hospitals and stuff growing up. I know what it's like to be one of those kids. But I've been watching this program, 13 Reasons Why, on Netflix, and it deals with a lot of the issues that kids are going through these days, and have been going through. It's just so much more prevalent now because you can't turn it off. They go home, but with social media and that constant connection, like there's no way to turn it off. So it's what we went through as kids on steroids. And this program touches me so deeply, and just about every episode I'm sitting there crying. Because I see the pain. I see what our kids are dealing with. I feel it. I've been there. And I just want to be a voice. And an example of getting through, making it through the journey, being able to heal. It's taken me decades to believe in myself. And I just want to give them their decades back so that they don't have to spend decades figuring it out. That each one of them can do whatever they want. Each one is so precious and so special. If I can use my life to help them along theirs, I don't think there'd be anything more special than that. It would fill my heart. A couple weeks ago, I had kind of a epiphany or a spiritual moment in my life. Probably the deepest spiritual moment I've had in my life. Where I had texted my dad and forgave him and sent love to him. In my childhood, I spent years being abused by this man. And for a couple hours, I just cried. I just let it out and cried. And for the next 2 days, I drove around crying. I was driving a truck, so that's all I had to do was drive, be in a truck. And I drove around crying for 2 days, but it wasn't out of sadness, it was out of love. I've never felt such love in my life. Hell, I'm just now learning what love is. I'm 42 years old. But I felt so much love. Everything was beautiful. Like, I spent years on drugs and never had such a euphoric moment in my life. It was all natural. My heart was like overflowing. I was crying tears of joy. I was just free. I was light. And that's what this does for me. Like, I believe the way we heal each other and the way we make it out of this mess that we're in is by showing each other what love is. Loving each other. Stop giving hate a place to live within us. I spent years being tortured by adults as a kid. And anger and hate never got me anywhere. It's not easy. It's not. It's a hell of a fight. But they say you have to forgive, not for them, but for you. And it's so true. And when I did that, I've been on such a journey my whole life, and the last 6 months has been so incredible. But when I did that a few weeks ago, I feel new. I feel invigorated. I feel energetic. I feel blessed and loved, and I believe in myself for the first time. I believe in my passion and my purpose, that I am able to fulfill it, and I believe I'm guided to do so, and I'm protected by my angels, and I'm a hard-headed individual, so I've had to go through a lot of lessons many a times over. But I believe it's now time to take those lessons and help other people. While watching that program tonight, it's so real to me. It's so real to me. I don't want to waste any more time that would keep me from being out there and being able to make a difference and to help people. I ask you to just please help me along my journey and help me reach those people that need me. Share, like, subscribe, send, whatever you can and need to do with these videos, and help me to reach those that need me, those that can benefit from my journey, so that they don't have to struggle as bad as I have, for as long as I have, hitting my head into a brick wall because I'm so freaking stubborn. thank you for all your support and being here. And I hope together that we can start putting the pieces back together of the society that's so broken. I know it's going to be an amazing journey. I look so forward to each step of the way.